Okay, it's Urban 96.5 FM, Lagos. Live in the studio with us, a young man who has put light-skinned brothers back on the map. It's not as if they left in the first place, but I would say this guy had a certain amount of fame. We knew him before he took part in Big Brother Nigeria, the best and biggest Big Brother so far. But we don't choose to associate ourselves with that yet. But he's live in the studio with us, Rico Swavey.
Nacho.
Good to have you.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
All right. We have Rico in the studio. Rico, how are you?
Man, I'm good, Baba, thank you so much for having me here.
Looking good. Looking fresh. The ladies in the studio can't handle it. They said I should increase the AC so that, the heat that you're it's just crazy.
It is causing a radiation.
I'm telling you. All right. Let's jump straight into it. How would you define Rico?
Well, Rico is, he is who he is, okay? He's an artist, he's not the actor though, but he's an artist, and he's someone who is very creative, someone who is very very good at trying to find out, new things and trying to, always bring up, solutions to the stuff around him. And that's just another way of how I can say that I'm able to express my creative side, and so, besides music, I've been doing movies before Big Brother, and
I've seen you in a couple of sitcoms.
There's Band of Five for On TV, there's Life 101 from Ebony Life TV, there's Unspoken on Rico TV, there's a couple of things that, I put out there, film, and I was actually trying to use the film brand, to build the music brand. So when I got into the house, I told myself, I was like, what's gonna be my name? And I was thinking about it. I was like, should I just go in there as Patrick Fakoya? Because that's what's on the cast list when you watch a movie that I've done, Or should I just bring back Rico and everything? Because I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm going in as Rico Swavey. I want to be able to express myself as an artist and let people understand, okay, that it all started from music. So Rico basically is just that music guy, who is very, very creative. And
I like the fact that you have that personality. So it's kind of like you can switch to Rico and switch off back to Francis, right?
Patrick Fakoya.
Patrick Fakoya. Yes. You don't look like a Patrick.
I know, right?
You look like a Francis. Can I call you Francis?
Really, no.
Sorry, I'm just joking. I picked Francis from Deadpool. You don't want to play that role. So is it safe to say that music comes first for you?
Yeah, it does. It does. Like, I think my love for movies started off with Sound of Music, and everything. So it just came from a couple of movies which I used to watch that were musical movies. So yeah, I think I want to put music first because I get pictures in my mind whenever I hear a beat. Before I even jump on the beat, I see visions. I see pictures of different scenes that play around my head depending on how the beat sounds. So I think it has to start off with music first. I start off with the rhythm first in order for me to see the picture. Yeah. So once I get the beat, when I hear the beat, then I can see those pictures. I can see all those things, come together as one story. And then that relates to visuals, that relates to movies, that relates to, cinematics. So it all starts with the sound first. So I need to hear the beat, need to get in tune, entwine with it, and then from there, I can project out a visual. So
all right. Did you really have to control yourself that much in the house to not do anything controversial? Hook up with a chick, or have a fight or an argument?
Well, okay. So hooking up with the chick part, I did want to hook up with someone in the house though, but already there had been some sort of like relationship that was created by her and him. So I was like, okay, cool. These guys are my friends. I don't want to come in between or anything. So.
Cool. Tell us who she is. Come on. I can tell you right now the chicks in the house that I would have loved to smash.
Okay, that's you.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Dan. Well, CeeC.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'd like to hook up with CeeC?
Yeah,
let me call CeeC right now.
You ain't got to do that. I done that.
Okay, all right. I think although people got a lot of, like you said, you tried to stay away from bad energy, so you did that eventually.
Yeah,
but I think there's so many sides of her that people really never got to see.
Exactly. I always tell people, I say, CeeC, she's a very emotional person, you know, so she tries to, you know, build this wall around her, and you know, she's not gonna let you in except she's safe with you. So she might come defensive, you know, because of her space. But when she does let you in, man, she's she's a real sweetheart.
You have some J-Town connections in you, from what I gather.
Yeah, I do. You know, J-Town, where everything starts. That time for Joss, eh? Yeah, I mean, shout out to J-City, man. You know, it's a place that can make someone, it can make you good. Because, I mean, everybody around you is creative. Everyone around you is, you know, talented. And, you know, it just gives you that, you know, that drive, that push to continue to walk within that space. Yeah. So yeah, and the fact that, you know, Jos is a wonderful place. I mean, great weather.
Wonderful.
We have beautiful weather in Jos, you know, and the food, everything is just so, like, I would just say majority of the population in Jos, majority of them are farmers. Yeah. You know, we've got a lot of farms in Jos, so food is not even an issue.
The climate is just great for...
The climate is good too for, you know,
for crops and all of that.
Crop production. So, yeah, I mean, and plus that's where my mom stays, you know, so now I have to always go back home to go say what's up.
There's no place like home.
Yes, so.
Are you in a relationship right now, or you're
No, I'm a
free agent?
I'm a free... When you put it like that, I don't want to be free anymore. But yeah, but I'm not in a relationship. You know, I'm trying to focus more on my career. You know, and people don't understand that to be an entertainer, where you say they act, they sing, join them. It's not easy. It's really not easy. Well, first of all, music takes a lot from you. Yeah. When people are asleep is when we were working in the studio, spending nights, you know, trying to, you know, work on good melodies, you know, come out with the lyrics that will make people jump. The one that when you hear it, to just go there, to just slap you in your head. And, you know, to come up with that kind of content takes a lot of time, a lot of, you know, oh, it doesn't sound too good, let me retake it again, like that. And just to make one song,
especially if you're like a perfectionist and you want the best of the best.
Exactly. That's the kind of thing when it comes to my music. I don't want to be criticize me for not having to be criticized. Yeah. You know,
but check this out. If you had to choose, if you had to choose, you could only take one. It's either the movies, you know, it's either the TV aspect or it's music. I think I know the answer to this, but I'd like to hear that from you.
Well,
what would you choose?
I would choose music, you know. I would choose music because I have had to go to shows where I don't get paid a dime and I will perform my life out. You know, I've had to go to, you know, different, you know, being featured on different songs, or, you know, just to do anything musically, you know, without being paid a dime. And I'll do it because, you know, I love to do it. In fact, sometimes you're even paying stuff, you know, to get that space, that spot. You know, and it's because of the love I have for it. Movies, though, like, yeah, I mean, it's my profession. You know, it's something. This is what I used to keep up my standard of living and stuff like that. If the movies were not paying me, I don't know. I don't think
I feel you.
There's no, but music, man, it's from the heart, man.
How do you like your women?
Well, I like my women slim thick. You know it is, but the slim thick, slim thick they give wahala die. So sometimes we just go for thick. We just tick it, tick, and, you know, we go. So yeah, but I mean, I like beautiful women. You know, my mom, she's a beautiful woman. You know, I have, in fact, not because she's my mom. I'm not trying to be biased here, but I think my mom is the most beautiful woman on the world.
You should see my mom. Yes. I do Battle of the Moms. I know it doesn't show from my look.
Okay.
If you could go back into the house again, let's say they were trying to do another Big Brother Nigeria, and they say we want you back in, would you want to go back?
Yeah, I mean, for the fun of it, I mean, Big Brother was fun. I shouldn't lie. Imagine you 3 months chilling. You're not paying rent too. You're not going outside to go and get slapped or something because of food that you want to put on your table. You're not doing anything. Everybody's taking care of it, free food, just for you to perform 1 or 2 tasks for entertainment value, which is very understandable.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've been looking forward to do in my life, just to be creative. Because I'm like, okay, if I had no 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. to go and beat one traffic in the morning to wake up to go to work or something, if I had none of that to really worry about, what would my life be? Will I be sustainable? Would I be, substantial? Would I be of any significance? So that's what the house did. It made me realize and made me understand, okay, if you had none of all of those, all those hustle and bustle and all the things you had to do on a normal basis, the things that make you who you are, the things that you do. If you had nothing to do, what would you do? So yeah, to rediscover myself again, if I have to do that, sure, fine. I would go back to the house to do that. And just to show people, okay, this is another side of my level of the things that God has blessed me with.
It's clear now that you didn't do it for the money.
No, I actually had the money as a goal. The money was my focus because I wanted to reach, the end of the show. So I said, okay, if I use that as, as preference, to get me there, if I focus my mind on that, then yeah, it will help me execute what I want to try and get me to the end. I was only nominated twice in the house, and well, yeah, I am that kind of person. That's the truth about me. But I felt if it wasn't for the money, if it wasn't that I had the fact that, okay, this is where I want to get to, I don't know if I might have gotten there. I don't know if I might have gotten that.
It just gives you a target.
Yeah, it just gives you a target, exactly.
Right, thanks a lot, Rico.
Yes, sir. You already know what it is. Not sure.